Dímelo, dímelo. Bo Dominican York, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a blessed Friday. That's right, it is Friday. Anyway, I didn't have a sneaker to show today, even though, God, I can't wait to wear these. These things, super beautiful. Super beautiful. Um, God, today would be a great day to wear them. Grass is a little wet outside. Seeing if it dries up a little bit, and then I might actually throw these on today. What do you guys think? Anyway, my wife has been blessing me with fragrance after fragrance, and I wanted to do the same for her. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave it right in its case. I didn't bring the entire box, but let me make sure I've got it with two hands. Angel Share, Eau de Parfum, and I ended up getting this for my wife. I think it was Monday. I got this on Monday. I can't believe I waited till today to share, Angel Share, but she is loving this stuff. She was really excited when she started um, wearing it, that I wanted to make sure I went ahead and I got her very own bottle, which is first time. She's got another Killian. Uh, she's got I don't need a prince to be a princess. And then now she's got uh, Angel Share, and then she just tried, or she sampled, because at work she's able to sample and kind of wear a fragrance and see if she likes it. Spend the day with it. Um, what was the other one? Apple Brandy. I think she might like apple brandy. I've got a decant of apple brandy that I haven't used yet. So we have had it in the house. I just haven't really used it. I did do a quick dab or a spray on my arm, and I like it. But I've got day 3 fragrances in the house. I've got a day. Show you what it looks like. Totally forgot to mention. This is the day 3. You might see it there. Day 3. You see the emblem or the logo, and they're based out of Arizona, which is interesting. I've got my little sister in Phoenix. Now this is the samples. I've got two sample sets. This is all the juices. Half of them are upside down. The other half are right side up. But they come in this cute little package. And I've tried 4 so far, or I've tried 3. Today is La Tacita de Cafe return. So what I've been doing, I started with whatever was on the bottom, and then I rotated that to the top. So I would be on my 4th sample. I did Say Less, Silent Rescue, and Filosofia. Pretty sure I did those 3, and I loved all of them. There's not one that I haven't liked yet. So, and all for their different facets. Today, actually, I'm wearing Juicy Couture, Dirty English, or is it Dirty Laundry? I forget. I forgot the name. Should say it right there, right? Does it say it? I know it's Juicy Couture, but I forgot if it's Dirty English or English Laundry. But this smells really great. I sprayed it on the back of my neck so far. It's a light. It's not a heavy fragrance. I'm spraying each arm because this will be my scent of the day for as however long it lasts. Nothing special. I know I shouldn't have to hold it up. It does smell something like what I thought. I think it's Swedish. Not Swedish. I mean, it's sweet. It's light. I feel like it's an EDT. Let's look it up. Oh, let me look it up on my phone too. It might be quicker that way. I hope you guys are having a blessed Friday so far. Let's see. Juicy Couture English. There it goes. Juicy Couture, Dirty English. Dirty English. And it is an eau de toilette. And I got this for less than $20. And it's a 3.4. Let's see what they were saying. what are some of the things that I would stick out? I like that it had bergamot in the opening, cardamom. It's got black leather, sandalwood, vetiver in the heart, as some of the notes, not all of them. And then it's got amber musk, agarwood, black moss absolute, and ebony wood. Ebony wood was what really kind of intrigued me too, because if I'm not mistaken, Narciso Rodriguez's EDP of Blue Noir has ebony wood, and I think Ebony Fume has ebony wood. Um, and I've got the whatever the real one is. I've got the bootleg, so. But this has it too, and it's interesting. It's not going to be, I think, super appealing to anybody. This is something that I'm spraying when I'm about to clean out my wife's car. So this is for an activity. I'm just going out. I'm not trying to please anybody else, and I'm also testing out the fragrance. So, but it's like $20, and I wanted to have a Juicy Couture because my wife's Juicy Couture smells amazing. Okay, to me, it's fresh, light, kind of Barbary, meaning like a barbershop-y kind of. And again, for me, I'm not reviewing colognes. I'm just sharing with the things that I actually use. And let's see if I spray. Decent atomizer, right? Wow. I've never sprayed it in the air. I've never sprayed any of my colognes, perfumes, or fragrances in the air like that. That was nice. I have, and I did this earlier with some respect on Lattafa's Badei Al Oud for Oud for Glory. Badei Al Oud, Oud for Glory. This thing is a beast. It's one of the very first fragrances that I got from my dupe or Middle Eastern section or my niche section. This was the first one of in the first haul. This was in there, and I gotta admit, I'm not going to spray it now because it will overpower everything else. But it is something that I love the way that smells, and way more the more and more I smell it. But again, back to the star of the show. Ended up getting the Angel Share. My wife doesn't want to let it go. I want to take it to work to share with a friend, but I kind of don't want to do it until she's hopefully fallen out of love with it and has her eyes focused on something else. I would hate for something to happen to it, or when I know for sure that he's going to be there the next day, I might bring it. But it's a beautiful scent. Yeah, I can smell it from the atomizer, and I smell it on her when she leaves. Or it's a beautiful scent, boozy again. This is dry. This is a dry scent. So this Dirty English, I think, is a great youthful frag or old head frag, or a frag that's good for any age. But it's like a throwaway frag. It's not a throwaway frag, but it is a throwaway frag for my collection and for my taste. And I say collection loosely because there's so many different opinions on what to call what and who's doing what and what's saying wrong. And I'm new to it, so obviously I'm doing it wrong, but I'm doing it for me and for my way. Again, I don't review fragrances. I just share what I'm using. And I've always been a frag head if you talk about that. And me being 49 years old, my first fragrance at around 5. I'm the newest kid on the block, but this is something that I just enjoyed, and then I happened to get a little more involved in. As you can tell, there's some good ones up there, and these, now that I've got a solid base of frags, I'm not even buying anymore. I am not. This is going in the bedroom. This is a bedroom frag because it is a designer. Juicy Couture is a designer, so it's going in my designer section. Over here is where I've got, again, the dupes and the Middle Easterns, and then in the front I've got obviously some Manceras and Thomas Cosmala. Now, I wore this Cosmala number 10 yesterday, and yes, I'm able to pick it up from the top. Number 10. Oh my goodness. It's going to remind you very much of number 4, but number 10 has its own character. And this one, it says elixir. So it felt like I almost went nose blind to it several times, but then it would come back. So I don't think it's as potent, but maybe I'm just not picking up on it because I ended up spraying a little bit more than I probably should have. But honestly, it's one that doesn't offend me, and it just enveloped me. There is a muskiness to it, and I think that is one of the big notes. So if you like something that's sweet but can be off-putting, but because of that it's addicting, this might be a scent that you may want to try. You can find this for under $100 almost everywhere if you do your homework. If you go to the retailer, you're going to pay 200 and something dollars, at Dillard's or whatever other store. But you can find these for under $80, under $70 sometimes, but definitely under $100. This one happens to be elixir concentration. I spray it once. This one is not like the EDT that I have to hold my nose up. This is going to stick around on my arm till tomorrow because I test sampled this in the Oud lemon mint on one sleeve yesterday, and then I showered, and this was still on my arm. This was still on my skin after I showered, and I scrubbed thoroughly with a washcloth. And I scrubbed with Cremo body wash, the suede leather, which is delicious stuff, intoxicating scent. I am loving it. I gotta definitely do a review of that Cremo. Not a review. I gotta share with you guys what the bottle looks like and all that stuff. The Cremo suede is from their reserve collection, but any of those Cremo body washes are probably going to be amazing. But right now, from that one dab, this one spray is overpowering the room. And I know it's closer to my nose, but if you want something that will stick around, that will last, I was yesterday heavily contemplating making this my signature scent because it's different from what anybody else is going to smell like. I doubt that I'm going to run across a lot of people smelling like this. And I love it. It's unisex. It is neutral. It doesn't, to me, lean feminine or masculine, but it is intoxicating. I can swim in this, and probably, well, it's not good for you, but you can't drink it. But look at that. Beautiful bottle. Just simple. If you appreciate Cosmala number 4, and some people say it's a dupe of something else, this one is just as clean and maybe a little more subdued even. I've got to do a comparison between number 4 and number 10. And I don't know if the concentration is different necessarily because it says elixir. It should. And this has something to do with desire. I don't know. I looked it up yesterday, but I forgot what it meant. Something with desire. But number 10 is a banger. Number 10 is a banger. That stuff is good. That stuff is good. And it blends well. It's like an instant crush that blends well. Wow, that may be what it reminds me of. Let me try a little. Oh no, I sprayed there. Let's go on my sleeve. It might be the instant crush. Maybe not. Instant crush is brighter, but it's just as powerful. I need to wear instant crush a full day to really experience it, which I haven't yet. There's just so much to experience, and I kind of overloaded myself, so that's why I'm stopping. I'm not buying any more scents, but what I have is more than enough. And again, really the scent of the day was this, but now that I've sprayed a little bit of everything everywhere, I might as well try the tacita de cafe, so that way I continue with the journey of trying the day 3 fragrances. Then I can get back to you guys and kind of tell you how much I like it or not. Again, I'm not going to know how to break down Kosmala. And I didn't put it on skin, obviously. So let me put it on skin. Here. I know I didn't spray hair. Yo, that instant crush, though. I'm so happy to have that. That when I decide to wear this, oh my God, there it almost seems lighter. This is muskier and this is more flowery. So instant crush seems you feel more of the flower combo, or what I perceive as a flower combo, in the instant crush then. But it's still not super. It's not more feminine than masculine to me, even though I think some people say that. Look at that. It's oily. That instant crush is still oily on my. And I sprayed close. But yeah, the Kosmala, I think, edges it out for me. There's just something different. And I think and I don't know if the other one has musk as well. Does Instant Crush have musk in it? I can look that up. But this has, and I did look up, it does have musk. It's one of the major accords. That's another thing. I'm just learning about accords, and that's really what I'm picking up on. I'm not picking up on ingredients and notes. I'm picking up on accords, and I guess maybe that's a note. And I don't know. A lot of shit to learn, but I'm just enjoying it. Again, happy that I got to share this, and my wife is digging Angel Share, no pun intended. And then me, myself, a new cheapy frag if you guys want to try. Dirty English. Yep, Dirty English by Juicy Couture for men. This is an EDT. Kind of just something fresh to wear throughout the day. It's not, to me, an evening scent. But it's kind of like a light party scent too. Light. But I like it because it's sweet enough and it's got some really stuff that I enjoy. It's just light. It's not deep in the pants. Anyway, no, whatever. Anyway, que Dios te bendiga. I'll get back to you guys soon. I hope you have a blessed weekend. Thank you.